This demonstration walks you through a Microsoft certification exam from start to finish, so you know what to expect when you take your exam. The following are introduction screens. When you start any Microsoft certification exam, you will be asked to read through a Microsoft privacy statement, explaining the purpose of collecting your personal information. Once you have read through the privacy statement, select Next, and you will be asked to accept the terms of a non-disclosure agreement, also known as an NDA. The NDA helps protect the security and integrity of Microsoft certification exams by prohibiting piracy and unauthorized use of exam content. You must accept these terms by selecting Yes before you can begin. Once you have accepted the NDA, select Next to get to the Welcome screen, where you will be given an overview of the exam, including the allotted time, the number of questions, and the minimum score required to pass. If the exam has multiple sections, you will also see the information on the number of sections or testlets. Not all exams are allotted the same amount of time, questions, or testlets. Because Microsoft continually updates its certifications, exams sometimes include unscored questions as a means to test new questions or question types. Unscored questions are not counted toward your final score, and additional time has been allotted to accommodate for these questions. If there is any important information regarding the exam structure or question types, it will be called out in an About This Exam screen. For example, if the exam contains a simulation question, information on how to answer those questions will be provided. At the end of the exam, you will have an opportunity to submit feedback. Your constructive feedback helps us improve the quality of exams. If you want to comment on specific questions, you may find it helpful to mark those questions for review as you are taking the exam. These questions will be marked for comment at the conclusion of the exam. We will address how to submit comments later in the demonstration. Once your exam is complete, you will immediately be notified of your pass or fail status. Should you receive a fail score, you can retake the exam. You can find details about Microsoft certification exam retake policies on our website. Simply go to microsoft.com/learning and search for exam retake policy. A short survey precedes your exam, asking about your experience and proficiency with specific Microsoft technologies and skills being tested. Your honest answers will help us evaluate and improve the quality of our exams and maintain the value of your credential. Your answers won't impact the exam content or your exam score. Additional time is allotted for this survey. Time spent completing the survey will not affect your exam time. Questions include the years of experience you have with a particular technology and your level of proficiency with certain tasks. Once you've completed the survey, the exam will begin. It's also good to familiarize yourself with the exam interface before taking a Microsoft certification exam. Once the exam starts, a countdown timer will appear in the upper right-hand corner. For exams with multiple sections, the timer will display the time assigned for that section. Once you've answered a question, select Next to move to the next question. If you are unsure of your answer, want to review the question later, or would like to submit a comment at the end of the exam, you can check the box marked for review. Some questions may require calculation. To enable a Windows Scientific Calculator, simply select the Calculator button in the lower right corner of the screen. If you need guidance on the type of question you are answering, select the Instructions button in the lower left corner of the screen. Click on the Reset button in the lower left corner of the screen to clear your answer and return to the original state of the question. If you need help with using the exam interface, click the Help button. Instructions on how to use the exam interface will appear.